Oh man, hey, so guys, I just got done watching the TV spot number 6. We're gonna get into this right now, man. This is gonna be a very, very long review, man. We're gonna go step by step. Oh man, wow, here we go. See, so right here, man, we have Clark Kent. He still has a beard on, man. So he's still in that phase of just coming out of being tested. All right, so we know that something happened inside of his life. An event inside of his life occurred that causes him to I guess how you want to say it? It causes him to overthink himself, if you will, okay? And to doubt himself. There you go. And then he grows out the beard and then he just takes off. He goes and hides, okay? So now we have Clark Kent right here. He's not freshly shaven, but he just shaved recently, okay? He's groomed himself. He's cut his long hair off. He's trimmed it up. He got a little bit of mousse and gel inside of there. And then you can see inside of his face right here, it's a little bit clean shaven, but he still has that rugged look. But he still has doubt. He still doesn't know who he is. So he asked Jarrell, let me back it up a little bit. Why did you send me here? So I'm going to let me turn up the volume just a little bit so you guys can hear that. All right, I'm going to back it up just one more time. Here we go. Why did you send me here? All right, so he asks, why did you send me here? Now here's my thing, man. They cut the scene right here. Obviously, man, this shape right here, man, is definitely the Kryptonian baby thing, man. The ship that you send KAL-EL to Earth in, okay? So this is before any of this stuff happened, okay? Then we're going to go. He's going to look up. Something happens right here, okay? I don't know who this figure is. To me, it still looks like Jor-El, man. The reason why I say that, man, is just he's not, how do you say it? He's not approaching, you know what I'm saying, Superman in a way that looks like he's threatening, you know what I'm saying? And then also you can tell about the hair right here in the back of the hair. You know what I'm saying? It still looks like, the low cut. And we'll go back real quick. We'll go back. There we go. We go back and we look at, Jor-El's hair, and then it kind of looks like the same Kryptonian, man. He's not threatening Superman. But obviously in this scene right here, I'm telling you guys, this is where Superman dies. This is where Superman, he dies and he falls back to Earth. This is the resurrection scene right here, man. And also, the symbolic of Christ, man. There it is right there. Christ right there, man. Same thing that we seen in Smallville season 11 finale. I don't know if you guys watched it on TNT, but that's what happened right here, and that's what the symbolism is. You have the sun illuminating the sun, which is Jor-El's son. Straight up, man. Christianity, man. Jesus Christ right there, man. Straight dopeness. I love that. Absolutely love that. So he falls back, man. He's falling back to Earth, man. He's not just flying here. He looks like he's unconscious to me. I can't see his eyes. I can't see his eyes move. Maybe he is. I mean, maybe he is flying, but to me, it looks like he's falling back to Earth, man. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm going with. And there you go. Now, he might have, right here, he might have kicked off with his foot, but then again, no, he didn't. His foot, his ankle, his knee right here is still not bent. He's just right there, man, in a cross-type figure, man. And, yeah, that's what I'm going with. All right? Then all of a sudden, man, we have something different here, man. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. It looks like a tornado. It looks like a major event, man. You know what I'm saying? But then again, let's watch it for a second. So what I think this is that same exact scene that we seen in Smallville. Okay, we seen this with Smallville with the kid that was running. I think this is during the tornadoes, man, inside of Smallville. That's what I'm believing it is, man. I think that this is at a time where tornadoes came and they're destroying a lot of stuff, and he's going through saving people that need to be saved. Because there's a scene inside of Smallville, the TV show, man, that shows this exact scene except with Tom Welling, and then there's a small kid that Tom Welling saves, and that's remember when the Tom Welling bends down, and then you have him protecting the kid where all that fire and stuff hits his back. I know you guys remember that, man. Very, very excited right here. So he's given the people there for an idea to strive towards. Then all of a sudden we get the same exact one. We've seen this one before, man, but we get just a little bit, I guess, a little bit more look into it, man. Look at this is absolutely crazy, man. If this is, I don't know if this is a suit or if this is actually, Henry Cavill, man. Oh my gosh, dude, it's insane, man. Look at the thighs, man. Look at the thigh muscle, man. Let's just zoom in there real quick. Look at that thigh muscle, man. Absolutely, that's crazy, dude. That dude is wearing that suit, man, okay? And then we have, once again, you got the military forces, man, coming up. All right, then we get a nice little scene, man, of a plane shooting at KAL-EL. But then we get something new right here. And so what I have to do is I have to back it up just to kind of show you guys. They show him shooting, then they transition. Something blows up. I don't know what it is because it goes so fast. So I'm going to back it up just so you can see it. And then I'll do it one more time. I don't know what this is, but I mean, obviously it's not affecting him. It's definitely not affecting his hair, okay? And his cape is back there just blowing, man. And this is just an amazing scene, man. I mean, I really absolutely love this, man. Now, here's something that I did notice, man. I don't know if this is just the way that it looks, but it looks like something is coming out of here, man. Maybe these are those Kryptonian birds that we've seen. I don't know, man. This is kind of weird, man. It looks like something is coming up there. I know that the vehicle hasn't landed yet, and they only show a little glimpse of it, but I think that there's invaders there, man. I think there's Kryptonian invaders. You know what I'm saying? Because the objects that are flying around there, see, they're going around. Stuff is rising up. I don't know if like it's shooting the ray down, you know, the Kryptonian vehicle or spaceship, man, is shooting this beam down, destroying the Earth below, which I think obviously it is, and then everything rises up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's shooting like a polarity type beam down to you know, I don't know, change gravity or something, and then somehow these objects are coming up because some of these objects right here, all right, they're starting to rise up, but they're also spinning 360 degrees, man, inside of there. So, I mean, I think that's obviously something's occurring there, all right? Then we get a little bit more of a destruction, man, inside of what's called. It looks like Jenny Olsen is laughing here, too. I wanted to make sure I point that out. I don't know if that's just bad acting or just they just caught her in the moment. But she looks like she's laughing here, and I'll show that again. I'll show that right. Let me back that up just a little second. Right there. This computer's starting to act up too. Right there, she starts laughing right here. Just a little bit. She starts a little smirk on her face, man. I know you guys can see that. See the teeth right there? All right. Yeah, and then, you know, Lawrence Fishburne, he's scared out of his mind. That's some good acting right there. That's some straight acting right there. All right. So then we get like a full view, man, of the bus accident. Now, check this out. This is what I do appreciate about, you know, Zack Snyder, man. We know for a fact that Smallville fans, man, if he didn't do something different, you know what I'm saying, on this bridge, or he didn't bring anything significant inside of here, we're going to eat him alive on this. So what he manages to do is take, you know, the same, you know, infamous scene, man, and I mean, this is an awesome scene in Smallville, man, where you had Clark Kent walking across the bridge, and then, you know, Lex Luthor coming across the bridge, and then, you know, losing control of his vehicle due to trying to swerve from hitting that I don't know, metal thing that was on the ground or inside the road that came from that previous truck, and then all of a sudden he hit Clark Kent. Clark Kent spun off, you know, and went into the water and then saved Lex Luthor. Well, right here we get to see our first incident, or our first glance of the bus, man. Because, you know, remember, my kids seen what Clark did on the bus. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit. There it goes. It comes off. Now I know you guys see this, man. I don't know if they just, you know, didn't edit this right. I know you guys have seen this, so we're definitely gonna point this out because this is just an in depth. It's probably gonna be about another 20 minutes of me talking. But you see how it just kind of skips forward. It kind of skips forward. They need to definitely. I'm pretty sure they're gonna change that. It's not gonna be like that in the movie, but it just kind of skips forward. Maybe they just edited that. You know, they did that on purpose or something like that. Maybe there's something happens right here to where. You see what I'm saying? How it just jumps. It jumps. Maybe something happens to where, you know, something, or maybe Clark jumps out of there, and that's what they kind of, you know, kind of skipped over there. Then they show us the top of the bus, man, which is this is a little bit different scene, man, because they actually show it going down. Then we see our first glance of a young Clark Kent, man, at the back of the bus. Now check this out, man. Back of the bus, there's the emergency exit, so you know what's gonna happen next, man. You know what I'm saying? They're drowning, you know what I'm saying? And Clark is at the back of the bus. He has no fear. He has a little bit of you know, he a worried, concerned look on his face, you know what I'm saying? But he's at the back of the emergency door exit, you know what I'm saying, waiting to do something. Maybe the kids are, you know, maybe he's looking around to say, okay, man, if you know, once they put their head down, they start ducking, then I'm gonna make my move, man. And you get to see that right here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So the bus starts filling up. Obviously, man, I think that this is going to be like Lana Lang. This is what I personally believe. This is going to be Lana Lang right here. That's my belief, man. I don't know. And I don't know who this Asian character is. I haven't heard about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't know who it is. But obviously, man, they're gonna have some great acting in there. Let me get ahead and get a screen cap of that. All right, just to kind of show you that. And what I like about this the most, I should say, is that how they placed Hans Zimmer's music into this. So I'm gonna let this play, and then we'll come back for a second. You see what I'm saying? So how you will help them. Then all of a sudden we skip over to the scene where this is the transition from where Clark Kent is no longer running from who he is. He's starting to embrace who he is. You know what I'm saying? He knows that he can help out. And this is the point, man. This is the point of the turning point in the story, man. In the movie Man of Steel, this is the turning point because Clark Kent runs over and he takes part of his destiny. He grabs hold of it, man. And there you go right there. He grabs hold, and that was it. Now here, let's just watch this before I start talking. Let me just let you guys see this. Let me back it up so you can get the whole entire experience, man. And then you guys will definitely see what I'm talking about here. Watch this. Now, here we go. Now, when it says, he says, you will guide them. Now, of course, I'm kind of reading into the trailer and stuff like this, but this is that moment, man. I truly believe, man, that this is the moment where Superman dies, man. I truly believe that. I think that he probably got done fighting, General Zod at this point, or another Kryptonian. It could be a different Kryptonian, of course. But right here, he's obviously in that side of the Superman suit. There you go, right there. You can see the S logo, a little bit of blue, and of course the glyph. And he's reaching out. Now he reaches out. He's in, he needs power. He gets his power from what? From the sun, okay. And then he reaches out and he tries to get it, but as you can see right here, you know what I'm saying? They got clouds and stuff coming in. It looks like a storm is coming in. He's reaching out towards the sun, trying to be illuminated by that sun, man. And then all of a sudden, boom. And I love this picture, man. I love that one. We'll get a screen cap of this one. And then he comes out, you know what I'm saying? So this right here was kind of like just showing you guys exactly how Superman, gets his power. This is it right here, man. So I know you guys will see this one, all right? So he's down, he's out, he reaches up for the sun, then comes out and he's gone, okay? So we're going to show that one more time, and then we're going to stop this video and we'll come back, okay? All right, so right about here. And then he comes out, okay? He comes out flying, all right? So, guys, man, listen, this is just the end of part 1, man. We'll be back, and I don't want to have it, too long, but this is about 12 minutes. Let me know what you guys think, man. Obviously, nobody knows exactly what's going on until we see the movie, but we can kind of get a good glimpse of what's going on and the kind of understanding a little bit. But this is an amazing movie, man. Ain't dope, show. Hey, we're out of here, man. Thanks.